whole life.
Move, pump it up. Groove, now bump it up. Move, pump it up. Groove, now bump it up.
You with me when you lucky. Cool, I'm fresh and funky. All the jocks say they love me. Pull up like baby huggies. On the real, I'm chill. No sun ain't knowing a deal. Be for real, I feel. For you cause your face is so ill.
Like the little back, she buckle up. Show me what's good in the parking lot. Looking up. On me, you not big enough. Fix it up. Now he slipping up, kiss it up. Off of the way he got burned, so I mix it up. DJ the star on the road, I be switching up. Your girl love me at the show for her up. Love me, got him doing my cleaning up. So fun, gotta watch how he. I been cooking now.
Hands on 2 and 10, speak your truth or you gon' be my food again. Say you gon' blow, but when you gon' pull the pin back in 04, I lived out your whole life, I flew to Gold Coast. No girl, just so low, I do not post. Popping out the carbonated case of cocoa. Habits no stranger, man, I've been through low lows. I ain't never wanna spend a day in Cabo. Y'all done my due diligence, I break back. First fence get.
What's good?
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yo, look at it.
Nah, we're good. Let's ball.
Hey, don't forget the clock. Oh, foul! Clock, clock, clock! time. Shot, put it back, put it back. I got it. Oh, come on, y'all. I'm gonna keep coming. Yo, we got this, don't worry.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Move, pump it up. Groove, now bump it up. Move, pump it up. Groove, now bump it up.
If you with me, then you lucky. Cool, I'm fresh and all the jocks say they love me. Pull up like baby huggies on the real. I'm chill. No sun ain't knowing a deal. Be for real. I feel for you 'cause your face is so ill.
Like dog, little black sheep, buckle up. Show me what's good in the parking lot. Chicken up. Tell me you'll never stop. Give it up. One thing on me, you not big enough. Fix it up. Now he's slipping up, kiss it up. Off of the way, he got burned, so I mix it up. DJ the star on the road, I be switching up. Your girl and me at the shop for her up. Let me got him doing my dirty, but watch how I clean it up. So I gotta watch how he. I been cooking, now watch how I eat it up.
Move, pump it up. Groove, now bump it up. Move, pump it up. Groove, now bump it up.
Hands on 2 and 10, speak your truth or you gon' be my fool again. Say you gon' blow, but when you gon' pull the pin back in 04, I lived out your whole life, I flew the Gold Coast. No girl, just so low, I do not post. Popping out the carbonated case of cocoa. Habits no stranger, man, I've been through low lows. I ain't never wanna spend a day in Cabo. I've done my due diligence, I break back. First Vince Gilligan, my money gon' come before my relevance. They still with it, gonna get poppin' again. I'm better gonna watch you.
Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Everything gon' break through. Welcome to my season. When you win, they hate you. Welcome to my season.
I'm finna tighten my laces, jump in the game and get back to the basics. You better get on my page and get on my way, cause I'm going for greatness. I ain't just come here to win, I ain't leaving this gym without making a statement. Top of the throne, I'm holding the crown. If you want it, then you gotta take it. It's my season. You might let it go for the low, go for no reason. We stand on business, we beat all the odds and got even. Yeah, look how far we came. We stayed in facts, we ain't going back. I put that on God the game. Yeah, we up in the score. Where's your defense? My foot on eight. Yeah, I don't see him as my competition. I don't know nobody that can beat him. Back to back, boy, we undefeated, man. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Welcome to my season. Nobody wanted more than me. Welcome to my season. Treat every battle like a war to me. Welcome to my season.
Don't nobody want it more than us. Blood, sweat, tears, now there's no way they ignoring us. Look at my legacy is golden. Now they getting such a feeling. They been seeing how I'm rolling. I think I need a partnership with Healers. Better do a Wikipedia search if y'all boys think I'm acting greedy. Cause I done put it on the line. And I came through like every time. Back when I was shooting in the gym and wasn't need nobody rhyme. Flying in the face of the shy. You know me, amazing from the town. Trying to get between me and mine. And it's just like, Lord, I lay it down. Cause it's my season. I don't see no equal. I gotta do it right now. Cause they won't promise
flowers for. The highs you give me put me on that stage when I'm not on tour. And everybody said that it's hard to find. Then she said I live in that, but my own design. But when we talking goals, it gets harder to pick a side. Sometimes I collect my seeming look pointless without your smile. But till then, I might just say thank you for popping by.
I can't really tell you our strategy now because you're my competition. So is that smart? I don't know. But just know that there's going to be a lot of defense and a lot of shots.
At first, it was just a team. Now I can't imagine my life without them.
That coach changed our son, on the field and off.
We have a special guest, Naomi. Let's
keep the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 6, Alex Curry.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the 3. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but do you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Now here's Johnson. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Chicago ball.
And here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
MP outside. It's Bridges on the wing. And here's Claxton. Out to Bridges. Clock at 4. Hey, from beyond the arc. Claxton can't get it to go. And it's the Bulls' ball. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Looking at last year, this opponent was a real challenge for them.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Outside Johnson. Pass to MP. Back to Johnson. Outside Schroeder. They get it again. And that one good.
That's about willpower from Dennis Schroeder. Great job out hustling guys on the offensive glass.
Ball against Schroeder. Outside Levine. Launches it from deep. Second chance shot. And it's DeRozan missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Bridges. On the wing, MP. Wing. Schroeder against Ball. Schroeder can't get it to go. 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Bridges. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, BA, that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, with guys who are disciplined and patient.
Come with you.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. DeSumo, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson.
Get my medication.
Walker, he's checked in for MP. And it's Smith in for Schroeder. Here's DeSumo.
Go to what's the place
Misses from short range.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Finney-Smith.
What's that place I was in, the Behavior
So
Center?
it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Well, you love to see Finney-Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
I don't know. I got to go up there.
2 shots.
Yeah, I'm out of medicine.
Shooting 2.
Been out of medicine. Yeah, I'm doing better, but the medicine that I got, I don't know what it's for. But
he's off on the first.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Williams. To get back on track. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First
call me.
Foul.
Will we go that way?
For the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
You gonna take me with you?
And he makes the first.
Okay. All right. 11.
And Williams drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Smith. Williams against Bridges. Shoots over to Sumu. Big group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for DeSumo. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Kobe White out there with Ball. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Watford. The 11-footer. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 8 points.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, BA, there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Nets. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Claxton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to White. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Basketball.
So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
Ron Sharp.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Fires from the wing. Ball no good. Brooklyn trailing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Well, when Dennis Schroeder is in attack mode, he is skilled enough to get the defense to overcommit.
Dennis Schroeder taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. 1:50 left in the first half. Ball outside. White for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, PA, we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Now here's Johnson. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Personal foul.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
And that one falls for Ball. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dosunmu in for White. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Finney-Smith's checked in for Sharp. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Walker, he's checked in for MP. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. And so Ball nails both of them. Of 13 attempts to go here in the second. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Bulls up 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Brooklyn, Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Schroeder. Shoots over Ball. To go.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Claxton. After the basket by Chicago. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. 6 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. From outside the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Out Levine. Tries again. And Vucevic lays it up and in. Vucevic has got 5 points.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 10. From 11 feet away, here's Claxton. Pass to MP. Bridges outside. Here's Schroeder. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The Nets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Johnson passes to Claxton. Ball against Bridges. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Give him 8 points now.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
For Chicago, Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's White in for Ball. So Brooklyn going with Substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Watford. MP is checked in for Walker. And it's Schroeder in for Smith. Inside, Claxton. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situation, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Ball against Schroeder. Johnson on the wing. Drills it from deep. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Ball against Schroeder. Ball no good.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
To the paint. Here's Claxton. Killer 2-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Caruso. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Misses off the left iron.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Schroeder against ball. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. On the wing, DeRozan. 1:05 left in the game. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Chicago.
Fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he needs to step his game up right now.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound Brooklyn. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Schroeder. Johnson on the wing. Over to Oh, no good! And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Dennis Schroeder, first personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball.
Shooting 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kobe White.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
Johnson for 3. Misses the tray. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Dennis Schroeder, 2nd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And the Nets call time here. They're trailing by 5.
All right, fans.
1 second left in the fourth.
Here right now is free T-shirts.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Off the mark. So the Bulls win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in.
If you with me, then you lucky. Cool. I feel for you cause your face is so ill.
Like dog, no bite, she barking out. Show me what's good in the parking lot. Chicken up. Tell me you'll never stop. Give it up. One thing on me, you not big enough. Fix it up. Now he's slipping up, kiss it up. Off of the way he got burned, so I mix it up. DJ the star on the road, I be switching up. Your girl and me at the show for her. Love me, got him doing my dirty, but watch how I clean it up. So I gotta watch how he. I been cooking, now watch how I eat it up.